Dear lecturers, in this video I will give you information about the digital transformation of Global Bike curriculum. I am going to make a comparison between the traditional biking company curriculum based on the scenario of SAP ERP Global Bike and the new curriculum based on the scenario of digital transformation of Global Bike. At the end, I will show you the curriculum website on which you can find the new curriculum materials, and I will also demonstrate how the main functionalities of the website can be used. Global Bike is an enterprise that used to produce and sell racing and off-road bikes. The company had two co-founders, John from the USA and Peter from Germany. Before meeting each other, John was running a mountain bike business and Peter owned a bike frame company. They merged their businesses in 2001 and created Global Bike Incorporated. John was responsible in terms of reporting for activities such as sales, marketing, IT and finance. So basically, John's team used to sell products and to bring money in the company. On the other side, Peter's duties referred mainly to research, design, procurement and manufacturing groups. His main job was to build products. This slide outlines the evolution of the Global Bike company over the years. As you can see, the company was established in 2000 and at that time it used to produce and sell bikes to distributors and retailers. Later, in 2015, the company introduced the IoT bike, which was a very innovative product at that time. Unfortunately, the bikes were too expensive for the customers and therefore the selling numbers were low. This is why the company suffered major problems. In the recent years, the company introduced bike rental service for the IoT bikes, and thus the original business idea was changed. This is how a new company called Global Bike Sharing was founded. Based on this story, a curriculum that addresses the challenges of the digital transformation of businesses was created. Using examples from the transformation of a bike selling company to a bike sharing service provider, the curriculum aims to develop the skills needed to undergo a transformation of such type. Also, the ultimate goal of the curriculum is to prepare the students to be best qualified as the workforce of tomorrow. The curriculum follows the learning objectives of the Bloom's taxonomy. It helps students to remember the main terminology of the digital transformation while also understanding its basic technological aspects. Furthermore, students have the possibility to apply the latest methods and tools for extracting the information needed for the digital transformation, and they can also analyze the impact of this change on different socio-economic levels. Last but not least, by evaluating different scenarios, the students can create their own solutions to the problems that a company might face in the context of the digital transformation. The 4 different modules and cross-cutting topics can be taught to both bachelor and master students of information systems, economics, computer science and mechanical engineering. The operational management and governance business processes, which are presented in the curriculum, are highlighted in this slide. These include, among others, buying the materials needed for the production of bikes, selling the products, keeping track of the financial resources, and maintaining the whole enterprise. These are the 5 main modules of the curriculum. Let's discover the Integrated Business Processes module. It has 5 lectures, namely Sales and Distribution, Materials Management, Finance and Controlling, Enterprise Asset Management and Production Planning. For example, the learning unit Sales and Distribution presents the phases of the old and of the new approach of dealing with the business processes. The former includes only 3 main activities, while the latter has 6 more detailed phases, which start from creating a sales order and ends with creating an invoice. Another module is Industry 4.0 and Internet of Things. The lecture Iot Integrating Sensors from this module focuses on learning how to extract information out of the data provided by sensors. Also, it presents the SAP HANA data streaming, which is a process that consists of sensor data modeling, streaming, processing and visualization of data. These can be done using the SAP HANA Studio, which is a tool introduced in this section. You can see a screenshot of the tool interface here. Let us now focus on the module Business Models and Strategy. It refers to the logic of each company, the way in which this operates, and how the company creates value for its stakeholders. For example, Learning Unit Digital Innovation Management presents the popular old strategy of finding innovations and a new successful process of finding and developing a new idea in a company. Some keywords of the old strategy are parity, novelty, and epiphany, while the new innovation process has multiple steps. These are discovering an idea, doing research to see whether the idea is feasible, then inventing, for example, a product based on this idea. The last steps are launching the product on the market and finally further developing it. The importance of enabling technologies and interfaces is highlighted in the module with the same name. Also, this module shows how digitalization is a key factor for the success of a company. Technologies enable digital transformation. Therefore, organizations can simplify their business processes that they can be executed instantly, anytime and anywhere. One of the examples is how Kodak used to be the market leader before the emergence of the cameras with SD memory cards. Now, hardly anyone uses traditional cameras where you need film and darkroom to print a photo. The reduced architecture fastens the process. The learning unit Introduction to S/4HANA gives an overview of S/4HANA and introduces the Fiori user experience, which creates modern user experience through SAP mobile platform with mobile devices as well as on-premise. The website provides some cross-cutting topics that point to all modules that were previously mentioned, such as digital security, social media, smart data analytics, SMEC, third platform, and design thinking. For example, Learning Unit Smart Data Analytics gives an overview of machine learning. It presents procedures for text mining, sentiment analysis, and it also describes several classification techniques, such as the KNN algorithm and the naive Bayes algorithm. An insight of machine learning can be seen in this picture. Let's discover the website now. You can go to the curriculum website http://dt.sapucc.in.tum.de and enter with your H user or U user, which you access to SAP UCC EMEA portal. You can click on the I button to get a short introduction of the curriculum and to find more about the Global Bike story. If you click on Module Overview, you will get all the modules and the corresponding topics. When you enter to one of the learning units by clicking the View Lectures button, you will see the curriculum materials for that lecture. The materials are designed for you to adopt and implement them actively into your lectures. For example, if you choose the learning unit of sales and distribution, you can see which software is required for this unit, what are the learning objectives that the students have after the course, and who are the target students. Moreover, on the related materials section, you can download the introduction slides, case studies and lecture notes of this course for the version you are currently using. Next, by clicking on the Learning Journey tab, you can see the learning journeys designed for each module. Let's view the first one, Business Model and Strategy. The learning units in this module are clustered according to 3 levels: Introduction, Deep Dive and Special Topics. This presents the optimal journey of a module and helps lecturers to design their courses according to the aimed level of the course. Next, let's move to the lecture notes. This section gives an overview of the curriculum and presents online tools to use in the classroom, such as Online TED and Answer Garden. Another feature of the curriculum website is the course calculator. According to your semester plan, you can enter the weeks of the semester, for example 16, sessions in a week, maybe 2, and minutes per session, 45. When you scroll down and choose which learning units to teach during a semester, for example select all courses from Business Models and Strategy, the tool automatically generates a file of percentage coverage which shows how much time you need to invest on each topic during the semester. Thank you for your interest in the digital transformation of Global Bike curriculum. If you have any questions, please contact our service desk.